Here's Ryan Braun now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's in there at third as the possible winning run. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Parra has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
First baseman number 3, Orlando Arcia.
So digging in now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. Score remains tied at 4. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line to the right side. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with
The right
nobody
fielder,
out.
5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The 0-1 in the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. So one swing and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Oh, doctor, the swing they were expecting and looking for. They got the grand slam when they needed it most, late in the innings. And I tell you, they got a chance now to hold on to win this game. If that grand slam holds up, I'm sure they'll be talking about that for a long time in these parts of the country.
Jared Hughes is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Trevor Story will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Story.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds. His career line against Jared Hughes. An impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. And a good cut there by Reynolds, but this one's going to wind up finding the seats in left. A foul ball.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder Gerardo Parra.
Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
He was sitting on that fastball.
Now
You can't
batting,
tell me he wasn't.
catcher,
First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that.
Amarista.
Nice job.
Standing in now, Alexi Amarista, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Broxton, and that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Rockies lead it 8-4. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. 0 for
Leading off
3
for
with
the
a couple of
Brewers.
strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Swings through the slider there. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now batting, Kirk Neuenhuis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Keon Broxton.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. 8-4 the final this afternoon. Adam Ottavino claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon with the victorious Rockies. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.
Yeah, we will play a minor league game.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Carlos Gonzalez may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th.
What are you playing now? I don't understand.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now, Mark Reynolds. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Playing franchise mode.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Holmes is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen Cardullo.
Striding in once again, Stephen Cardullo. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, they got action right here. 1 out. Now that base hit right there moves a tying run to second. So you're first and second with the possible chance to win this game. Not just tie it, but win it. A gapper wins it for you here.
So striding in, Dustin Garneau, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Oh, I see.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jams. He's in one right now, and I wouldn't bet against him.
It is her first time playing the game.
The 0-1 delivery. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting out at his toes. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Christian Adame.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Adame. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Other way out to left. Oh, and he misses it. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Is she batting?
Tony Walters will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Tony Walters.
into right center field, and this ball's going to get down a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And the Rockies are going to win it in walk-off style.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Okay, now it's minor league time.
For the Rockies this afternoon, the big contribution came from this man, Mark Reynolds. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Salt Lake Bees and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Eric Young Jr.
Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home, and I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2, and you try to knock off that first home win.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time.
She is going to pitch and hit.
The windup and the 0-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Popped high in the air. Valaika is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, left fielder, Dustin Ackley.
Here's Dustin Ackley. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike one. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Bounce to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Alex Meyer, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base. So that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
Standing in now, Chris Denorfia. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate, if they don't run into outs, and if they throw to the right bases, they got a chance to win this game. That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Outer side.
In now, Jordan Patterson. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Young going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Tapia rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Stepping in now, Ryan McMahon. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Batting 6, Patrick.
Into the box now, Ryan Hennigan. And, oh, no. Play that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. And that's caught in the air. And they're going to rule this a 1-2 put out. The batter is out. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Into the box, Pat Valaika. Reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The relay, and he's safe.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Standing in now, number 2. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the lead is now 5-0. So striding in, Tony Sanchez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, after the first inning, he's got a 5-0 lead. And I think for the pitcher, this is a big challenge, but he's got to focus. Make sure you go 1 pitch at a time, 1 hitter at a time, and don't allow a rally. Act like the scoreboard says 0-0 or 1-0 instead of 5-0.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And these guys committed 2 errors last game, and it cost them. Oftentimes you'll see an error committed, and that ends up leading to a run. It hurt them last game. Hopefully they'll catch it in this one.
Now to the plate, Matt Williams. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he pops him up back behind second base. Number 2 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting sixth.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Navarro.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Navarro. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Denorfia shading to his right. No trouble with this over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Albuquerque's out in front, 5-0. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Designated hitter, Raimel Tapia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Young is there, and he'll bring this one in.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic, the right fielder. It's not often you say the right fielder is the best outfielder in the outfield, but this guy is. He's got a great arm, and he's got tremendous speed. Love watching him perform out there. Hopefully they'll hit some balls to him today so he can show off.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. The 0-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Goal.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
In now, Jordan Patterson. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ackley going back on it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Shane Robinson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Number 2, ranging into the outfield, 1 out.
Batting 8.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Denorfia will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting ninth, first baseman, number 39.
So coming to the plate, number 39. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan McMahon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And he's set down, 1 away.
The catcher, number 34, Ryan Hannigan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Hannigan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Rafael Unoa, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Isotopes lead it 5-0. Ready for another chance? Eric Young Jr. back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Caleb Cowart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. McMahon gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Dustin Ackley.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Ackley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pat Valaika. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Robinson moves over. 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now at the plate, number 2, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the box, Raimel Tapia. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. A pause and the 0-2. Line towards center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time, so the hit and run works against them as he hits right into a double play. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Albuquerque's out in front, 5-0. Digging in, Tony Sanchez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first three pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, Matt Williams, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Number two backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. First pitch on its way. Ray Navarro stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
On the ground to third. McMahon has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Isotopes lead it 5-0. Brooks Pounders is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Brooks.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Denorfia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Stepping in now, Jordan Patterson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Ryan McMahon.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. The 0-1 on its way. Now a drive out to left center field. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Ryan Hennigan. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed. You know, I think the pitcher expected him to swing that first pitch.
Into the box, Rafael Unoa.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Robinson is right there, one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Pat Valaika.
Ready for another shot now. Pat Valaika. A hit in 2 tries so far. Flips it behind his back. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in to try it again, Shane Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Noah is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, number 9.
Striding in once again, Johnson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's
Hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, number 39. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, number 2. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Ackley's after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Standing in now, Chris Denorfia as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score. But nice piece of hitting anyway.
In now, David Dahl. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score, the runner from third.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Digging in once again, Jordan Patterson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
McMahon.
Into the box, Ryan McMahon hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. And the hits just keep on a-coming against this arm.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Ready once again, Ryan Hennigan. Singled homer run in his last time up. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
Stepping in now, Rafael Noah. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ackley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
Now batting, shortstop, Pat Valaika.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pat Valaika. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner toward short. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Into the box, number 2. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Raimel Tapia.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that'll get down out there. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, for such a young hitter, that was a nice piece of hitting the opposite field. Nice to see him take the ball the other way.
Standing in now, Chris Denorfia. Line hard deep into left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 7th inning coming up. Albuquerque's out in front, 15-0. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
High fastball is in there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
That misses 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
One and two, here it comes. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
So this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Caleb Power. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Dustin Ackley. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Tony Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Sanchez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now he's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 0-2 home, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
Center fielder David Dahl.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Right fielder Gordon Patterson.
Now batting, Jordan Patterson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robinson on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
In now, Ryan Hennigan. Line drive to center field. Robinson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman Rafael Inoa.
So striding in, Rafael Inoa. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Settling in now, Matt Williams. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Noah will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
The batter,
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ray Navarro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
One and 2, here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Stepping up now, Shane Robinson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Isotopes lead it 15-0. At the plate, Pat Valaika. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside and he pulled it to left. Great hit.
Now at the plate, number 2. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Raimel Tapia.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Left fielder, Chris Denorfia.
Into the box now, Chris Denorfia. High in the air out to center field. Robinson is in pursuit. And that's the first out of the inning. And with only 1 away, no need to test it as they'll hold tight at third base. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Digging in, Jordan Patterson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 65.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay. And the second run will score as well. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The catcher, number 34.
Stepping in, Ryan Hennigan. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Standing in now, Rafael Unoa as he drives a liner to right center. That's in there, base hit. Oh, and he botches it. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Stepping in now, Pat Valaika. Line drive, snagged on a short hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Digging in, Johnson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Now that's popped up. Calling for it. McMahon makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, number 39.
Standing in, number 39. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch or strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Right there for strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
20-0 the final tonight. Jeff Hoffman earns his first win of the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Alex Meyer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight for my partners in